Hello, everybody. My name is Harold Games, and welcome to my new series, and it is MLB Imperialism. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, you will see that I have recorded NCAA Basketball Imperialism series, in which I took that idea from Natty Cash and I shouted him out in every single one of my videos, made sure he got a lot of credit, uh, attached him into my description. But now it is time to move on to MLB Imperialism. If you guys do not know what imperialism is, we will give you a quick. I will give you a quick rundown. So let's say we spin this wheel right here, and this wheel it's a little bit different from the last wheel. If you guys have not seen NCAA basketball imperialism, but so we land on the Milwaukee Brewers. So we go to the Milwaukee Brewers, which have this giant area of the map right here, and they can only, and we're basing off the center of the logo still. They cannot go north, but they can go west, they can go east, and they can go south. So what we will do is we will spin this arrow, and wherever the arrow lands, so it's northeast, which that would technically be a part of Detroit Tigers land. So here's where things get interesting. So for my NCAA basketball series, we did the attacking team as home team, which really didn't make much sense. I realized about 3 or 4 episodes and I'm like, why am I doing this? But I kept with it throughout the entire way. So this time we're gonna do the defending team as the home team. So in this case, the Detroit Tigers are the home are the defending team, so they will be the home team. Now another issue is that this part right here, we cannot use this year's current rosters, because you have to pay for it, and I can't really pay for it. So for this series, we'll be using the 2022 rosters. Now this is the only part of the simulator where it's the current rosters are behind a paywall, mainly because this is the current or the season's about ready to get underway. But yeah, and then we will go right here, pick Milwaukee Brewers. Again, I have to change that. And we will give home field advantage. And we will we will show the play-by-play, even though we probably won't go through it. Then we hit submit, and here's the score: is a pitcher's duel 1-0 win for the Brewers. So what we would do is we would select the Brewers color, and then we would find. And I'm going to try my best to keep keep the state borders clean. The country border, the United States border, it's going to be tough to keep fine, but I'll do my best. We will outline it with Milwaukee Brewers land, and then every single one of these squares we will just fill in with Milwaukee Brewers land. That way we can keep the counties and the state borders. And actually, I don't think we have to. I don't think we'll have to do much. Besides getting rid of the logo. Getting rid of the logo is going to be the hardest thing because I'll do this. I'll have to select it, and then I'll have to move it. And you can see, it gets rid of everything. So that is going to be our only issue in terms of land. So we will probably have to, the counties probably won't be, near the logo won't be there. But we'll try our best to keep the map neat. There are a couple areas on the map where I had to do a makeshift border, like the Reds and Cardinals logo. If I can tell the difference, but in case you guys can't, I decided to put a black border where the colors are different. Same thing with here between the Nationals and the Braves. Again, I can tell the difference, but I don't know how it's going to look on the video, so I put a black border here. And if we get into situations where the colors look similar, we will just do a makeshift black border, kind of like we did with NCAA basketball imperialism, but we will try our best to make it look neater, and that's going to be my goal overall for this series, to make this look neater. Also, lastly, before we get imperialism underway, these videos will be a lot shorter than my NCAA basketball imperialism series, mainly because there's way less teams. There's 30 teams. So this series won't be that long. It'll probably be 3 or 4 episodes long, but I'm going to plan on making each series about 25 minutes, or each episode about 25 minutes long. because, or that way we can get through a decent amount of spins, but also this series isn't over in like 2 episodes because I want some suspense. I want some length in the series, and after this series, I'll continue going on. I believe my next plan is going to be to choose college football. That way we can get through that because that is again similar, going to be similar length to my or college basketball imperialism series. But for now, we are doing MLB. So let's get this underway. If you guys are still confused, you'll get it along the way. But here we go. First spin of the series. The first team to be attacking will be the Colorado Rockies. So where will the Rockies be attacking? They will be going to the northeast, which that is going to be the Minnesota Twins. A nice large land battle to kick off Imperialism. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's pick the Minnesota Twins for our home team. Unfortunately, again, we cannot use updated rosters, which is the only thing that sucks, but hey, it is what it is. And then we'll pick the Colorado Rockies, home field advantage for the Twins, and submit. And the first winner of Imperialism is going to be the Minnesota Twins, a 2-0 victory. Again, also, besides the final two teams, every game will be single elimination. So the Twins, unfortunately, if you're a Rockies fan, you are one and done. So the Twins win. So what we will do is we will just grab this, fill this, or grab that color. Hopefully we can fill in all these counties. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was freezing, but we will do our best to make this look as neat as possible this time. So this will take some time. But it gives me more time to blabber and talk to people. So hopefully you guys are enjoying my NCAA Basketball Imperialism series. Make sure to check that out. So yeah. Now, the only issue is going to be getting rid of this logo. So that's where I'm saying it's some of these counties might not stay. So we'll actually get rid of it now because it'll be easier. So all we're going to do to get rid of it is just make this color or increase the color and then just color over it. Just get rid of it like that. Again, some of the county borders are going to go away, but we will do our best to keep the state borders that are visible, clean. So, like along here, we will do our best to. Okay, as I say that, we kind of butcher it. But we're kind of have to kind of get rid of it because of logo covering the border. So there we go. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of some state borders, but I will do my best overall to keep majority of the state borders in there. And if it kind of just falls apart, then I'll just stop trying my best. So yeah, like I said, make sure you guys check out my NCAA Basketball Imperialism series. You will like that one. Also, make sure you check out Netty Cash. I don't know if anyone's used the simulator for MLB Imperialism. If they have, I will make sure that they get their credit because this Imperialism is not an original idea of mine. But I don't know of people who are using a simulator for Imperialism. As you can see, this is going to take some time. It's not going to be overly perfect because I do see some areas where there's some very small areas of purple which you can barely see on the map. Yeah, as you can see, Twins already get a decent chunk of land. Well, okay, you know what, on second thought, let's just we'll do our best to keep the borders, but how about let's just you guys get to see a little bit of what I have to what to do. Do my best to keep it. There we go. We will do our best to keep it. Ah, jeez. It's okay. We'll just cover that up. Okay. I actually think we're not gonna worry about the counties. I think we're just gonna draw the border around right or draw the team border next to the state borders, and then just really focus on keeping the state borders still alive. But not everything's gonna be perfect. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video enjoy this series. It's I don't know how well it's gonna do compared to my other series, but I'm gonna hope it does a decent amount. Because NCAA basketball imperialism really helped with my channel. It really did. See, the Rangers color is a little bit similar, but I think we'll be okay for that. I actually wonder. Sorry, guys. I'm just. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what the best way of doing this is. Cause I want to do my best to keep state borders, but I don't know if it's going to be able to happen. And actually, you know what? We'll just get rid of the state borders. I do my best. I wanted to keep this as clean as possible, but this is taking quite a bit of time. That's where I give all props to Natty Cash, and I'll still give Natty Cash shoutouts from time to time because he is the one that inspired me to start doing these imperialism like series. But yeah, so Twins already getting a nice chunk of land to start today to start the series. But yeah, I don't know how well these episodes are going to do, but I don't care. I'm going to just continue to do them until the end. There is your first expansion, as the Twins will expand southwest after defeating the Rockies. So what we will do is we will just eliminate the Colorado Rockies. They'll be gone, and then we have 29 teams left. So we'll continue simulation. Next team to attack is going to be the Philadelphia Phillies. Where will the Phillies be attacking? They'll be going to the east. Can they go east? I don't know where they're at on the map. They cannot, because that is kind of northeast, the Mets are kind of northeast. That's kind of pointing towards east southeast. So we will spin again. Southwest is a team they can go up against, and it is the Baltimore Orioles. So the Orioles will be the home team. It's not Atlanta. Orioles will be the home team. And the Philadelphia Phillies will be the away team. Will the Orioles win? They do a 6-0 shutout. Nice game. DL Hall started this game. interesting, really good, and it was pretty close. Split out of all those simulations. The Orioles win, and they knock out a pretty heavy powerhouse in Philadelphia. Now I will do my best because these smaller land masses I can just jeez, that is not what I want to do. These smaller land masses I can easily do this. I'll just do that and then hold on, can I do this? Oh, no. If this is hurting your eyes, it's kind of hurting my eyes too. But we'll do our best just to get rid of the logo. Again, some of the counties are not going to be perfect, and some of the state borders are not going to be the best. I'm going to do my best to keep state borders for these smaller areas as best as I can, but you can see Baltimore wins, and Philly is done just like that. They already eliminated two teams. We'll go about 10 to 12 more minutes. And the next team to attack is the Orioles. Baltimore, they just gained some land, and they have an opportunity to gain some more land. Where will the Orioles be attacking? They will be going to the south from their logo, which is the Washington Nationals, and that is quite a bit of land that they could be picking up. The Orioles are not going to be the home team. Washington is going to be the home team. Again, they're 2022 team, so I would expect the Orioles to pick up this win because the Orioles last year were pretty good. Washington, they were not, but they do have some exciting prospects, and they still win though 2-1. So I wonder if that home field advantage is playing a large role in these simulations. But then again, Baltimore, they were good. They weren't the perfect team, so just like that, Baltimore, they go down quickly, and again, we don't really have to worry about massive land mass change as the Orioles. As you can see, there is still orange that's showing a little bit. We'll keep that. That shouldn't be an issue in terms of viewing the big map. It's obviously going to be easier to see. We'll just kind of fill in the logo with the colors. I kind of got rid of all the... Okay. Well, it looks a little bit weird, but we will just do a little bit of touch-up right here. And of course, I got rid of the county, so... Not what I really wanted to have happen, but it happened. It's okay, though. So we will just kind of touch this up by just getting rid of this orange right here. We'll do our best to get rid of all these weird border orange type things, which I think that was partly my fault for the clicking. And I like I said, it's not going to be the most perfect, it's not going to be the most accurate, but I'm doing my best to keep the relative borders clear. So you can see Washington, obviously some of the counties are not going to be there, but it's okay. So we will get rid of the Baltimore Orioles. So I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Oh, edit content. That's better. Pittsburgh. Here's Pittsburgh on the map for you guys. They have quite a bit of teams. They have the Nationals, the Reds, the Guardians, and the Blue Jays. So where will the Pirates be attacking? They will be going to the southeast, which is the Nationals. So we're getting a lot of repeats early in this series, which is pretty cool. That's going to happen because uh, you don't have that many teams in terms of uh, MLB. You only have 30, so that's not. Sorry, keep forgetting I have to. That's the only part about this website that kind of makes me upset is that if I misclick, so we cannot, like I said, we cannot use our teams and Nationals. Man, are they gonna be upset city right now? 'Cause that's 2 wins. I know the Pirates are not good, but I expected the Orioles to pick up the win. Anyways, we will once again gather the fill tool. Dang it. Uh-oh. Hold on. We gotta totally do that. Okay. I think we're done with trying to be neat at times. We'll just fill this in because it's not looking the best. So yeah, we'll just fill this in. I'll do my best still to try and keep those state borders somewhat alive. It's not gonna be perfect. But yeah, this series probably won't be as good as my basketball series, mainly because it's MLB. There's only 30 teams, and so probably be one of the shorter series on my of Imperialism. But at the same time, it's a sport I love, and I hope you guys, whoever loves baseball, will enjoy this. But it's pretty cool to see the Nationals pick up 2 upset wins. They're my team that I'm doing in my own playthrough of my own MLB The Show franchise. Which, by the way, if you guys are watching this video, I don't expect to start my own MLB franchise until the Operation Sports rosters or whatever they call them now get released. So that could be some time, but that is going to be the reason why I do not release, or why I won't release any MLB The Show content franchise wise. I will probably start uh, whatever you call it. I'll probably start um, Road to the Show. That's what I meant to say. Road to the Show series here soon when I actually get some time. I'm recording this at night, late at night, for me. The San Diego Padres. You guys don't know where they're at. They're down here. They're a little bit weird. They only have 2 places they can go. They can go against Arizona or against the Angels. We also do not have Hawaii or Alaska on here. I figured no need to add them because there's no teams outside of the continental U.S. South, that is not an option. Let me just make sure. Southwest is not an option. Northwest is an option though, and that is the Angels. So the Halos going up against the Padres. Halos will get home field advantage. The Padres 2022 home field advantage for the Halos, and the winner is the Padres by 1 run. A lot of low scoring games, a lot of hits, but you can see Nice runs. Ooh, looks like the bullpen again faltered for San Diego or for the Halos. But a win for San Diego. Let me just confirm. It's a very small bit of land, but we do have one thing that we could fill, that we can get rid of via, what do we call it? But the Dodgers colors. There we go, and then we kind of just like fill that in. And then we will do our best to keep borders as best as I can. We'll just get rid of the top of the logo using Dodgers colors. Like it looks. Not gonna be the most perfect, but it is something. Oops. Okay, let me Control Z that. I'm trying my best to keep the state borders there, but the county borders I'm not so much worried about that. The Padres stay alive. Crap. Okay, well, you know what, this would probably be a good time to end the video. Mainly because I have to log in to get rid of the teams, which I did not think about, and I'll probably change the wheel and get rid of the appropriate teams. But yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 1, everybody. Let me get a nice, or give you guys a nice view of the map. Very, very laid back compared to the NCAA basketball series, mainly because there's not that many teams. The land masses are bigger, but not many teams, and yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me some feedback on this video. What you think about it, because I don't know how well this series is gonna do. But I'm still gonna do it regardless of what happens. I did order my Marquette sweatshirt. I got a sweatshirt. It won't be here for about a week, so when it comes in, I will do a community post and say, "Hey, it came in. Give a review quickly of the shirt that arrived." But yeah, thank you guys for watching episode number 1 of MLB Imperialism. Hope you guys stay safe. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.